My Chinese friends, I worry about you. Because you gamble way too much. This is not a healthy lifestyle, this gambling. Where are my Chinese people? I can see Asians. I don't know that you're Chinese. I don't want to assume. Are you Chinese, sir? Good, I took a guess. Are you awake? Are you? I mean that in the most respectful way you can ask another human being that. What's your name? Sorry? Peter. Hey, Peter. I don't believe you, but thank you. Where are you from? China. Downtown? Downtown China? Which part of China? Northeast. Oh, hold on. Okay, there, yeah. None of us know where the f*** to picture. We're like, is that Hong Kong or not? Is that... What language do you speak then? Mandarin, okay. And Cantonese or just Mandarin? Just Mandarin, okay. And what's your Chinese name, Peter? It's a hard one for me? I don't know, I'm willing to give it a shot. Because you're Chinese, I'm willing to gamble. Go for it, Peter. What? Dong Li? Oh, Zhang Li? Wait, Zhang Li, that's a... What does it mean? It means something in Indian. It's like bad. Like it's like mischievous or something, you know? Like, Zhang Li? Zhang Li. Gandhi? You just morphed into an Indian. Do you gamble, Peter? No? Good. That's very impressive. I was at the casino, and you know how Chinese people gamble too much? Because there's games at that casino that only Chinese people know how to play. Pai Gao! I don't know how to play that. I don't even know how to say it without sounding like I'm doing some sort of martial arts when I do it. Hey guys, you guys want to go play Pai Gao? And then just keep walking. Yeah, that's a sign that Chinese people gamble too much because we're not anywhere near Asia, and Pai Gao is just sitting there. You know how Indian people don't gamble at all? Or not enough, at least? Because there's no roulette wheel in the casino with an Indian woman's face on it. And you got to get the red ball to land on her forehead, you know what I mean? Just like... Oh, so close. Just... Well, I thank you for, it's a big deal for the Chinese people this holiday. I appreciate you being here, Peter. It's Year of the Dog. I'm a dog. I was born Year of the Dog, too, so, we got that in common. I don't know that we have that in common, but... Oh, good. How you guys doing? You look dangerous. Nice. When a woman has to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, she doesn't give a shit if you haven't slept in 4 years. If she gets waken up out of her sleep to pee, it's everybody's problem. She wakes up, didn't wake up and think it. She wakes up and says it out loud. Oh my God, I have to pee! And then she hurls the blankets off of her. Hurls them off. To the point where they fly right off of you and you're like, I'm freezing right now. And this beautiful, petite little woman leaps out of bed like a cat, but for some reason lands like a hippopotamus, just boom, boom. And then she goes and finds her tap shoes, because she has to make as much noise on the way to the bathroom as possible. Then she grabs the bathroom door handle and she slips out of her hand, bing, bang, and then she slams the door behind her. Then she goes into the bathroom and she lifts the toilet seat up, it slips out of her fingers, whack, loudest noise in the world. And then she sits down to pee. Now ladies, when you sit down to pee in the middle of the night, can you just sit down and pee? Why do you have to sit down and go, oh? You ever heard a woman peeing in the middle of the night? The loudest thing you will ever hear in your life. It sounds, what are you, cutting concrete in there? And then when she's done, she goes to flush, but she fucks up the flush and does a half a flush or the whoosh, and then she has to do another flush. Now you have to sit through 2 flushes now. Then she goes, she goes back, and she goes to the sink to wash her hands. She knocks over a glass, and when she's done, she storms back to the bedroom. And slams that bathroom door behind her so hard, whack, that it doesn't even click, it just bounces back open. And this asshole left a light on in the bathroom. So now there's a beam of light entering my dark bedroom. And she's stomping back to her side of the bed. Boom, boom, boom. And instead of just getting back into bed like a regular human being, no, for some reason she turns into Hulk Hogan when she's coming back to bed. I'm coming back to bed, brother. She body slams herself onto the bed. And this little petite woman lands so hard that my entire body bounces up. And then I go, hey, is everything okay? And she goes, oh my God, did I wake you? But we love you, ladies.
What, are you finished, sir? What's your name? What? Really? How do you spell that? You don't know? It's your name, Billy. How do you spell it? Y-I-L-L? Yill? Well, the good news is you'll never win a spelling bee. You'd get stumped on your name. But it's pronounced Ville, like Willie, but Ville. Ville Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Free Ville. Ville Nelson. Ville Smith. Ville style. Put your phone down, tits. What's wrong with you? What's with you guys on the phone? Put it down, Dumbo. Remember that whole thing where like put the phones down? Do we have to put the instructions together like it's IKEA or some shit? But you guys were late, sorta. Show started literally 50 minutes late, and you were still late. This is why the Swedish didn't want you guys in the country. This is why. It's funny because when I look out at the crowd, I'm like, I'm in Sweden, right? Doesn't look like a lot of Bjorns in here, is all I'm trying to say. Borje, are you here, Borje? No, but Borje is here, Borje. Are you Swedish, sir? No, what the f***? I even pointed out what was seemingly a white man, and... Who is Swedish? Are you Swedish, sweetheart? You look... No? What are you? British. Why do you say it like I'm supposed to know? British. I mean, what else would I be? Well, at least the British arrogance carries on over here. That's nice. That's British. Bloody hell. Do you remember how old you were when you started jerking off? Victor with a K? Bob, do you remember how old you were? 12. I was 12 as well. Yeah. 12. I think that's about the average age. You know how I know that I was 12? I know specifically that I was 12. It was 1982. And there's the only reason I just figured this out maybe a couple of weeks ago. I had my iPod on shuffle. And when I was a kid, I used to be the biggest Kiss fan. I loved Kiss when I was a kid. And then the Creatures of the Night album came on. And then it was like, oh, shit, I remember this. I remember it. Oh, I was jerking off. There was a soundtrack to my masturbation from when I was 12. I remember it was like, her love is a gun, her love is a blade. She's a killer. 3 Kiss fans know what I'm talking about, but you grew up. You had access to porn from the time you started jerking off, Victor with a K. Jerking off with an off. Do you know how archaic, like, our ways of getting off were? Like, Bob, tell him. We had 3 mediums for getting off. Here was number 1, back in the day, we used to use our memory. Our own memory. Isn't that crazy? Our own thoughts would get us off. I'd get home from school. I remember like, oh my God, remember when Miss Malone bent over and I saw down her top? Oh! That was 1. Memory was number 1, right, Bob? Number 2, you know what number 2 was, Bob? Sears catalog. Remember that? That was the best. The old Sears catalog. Because in the 80s, there was no airbrushing. So you'd go to the underwear department, you'd see a bra, you'd see nipples. I was like, oh. And then you'd look at the panty department, just because it was the 80s. It looked like Sonny trying to wear a surgical mask. You know what I mean? Just. And the third way, because every dad back in the day, not your dad, but your grandfather, your dad's dad had porn in the house. He did. They just did. Every dad. I remember my dad had a stash of porno magazines in the closet. He had them tied up in a United Way bag. I remember exactly what bag it was. It was, and I think it's ironic that it was United Way because the symbol for United Way was an open hand. But should have just been, but. Do you realize, Victor with a K, we would jerk off to still pictures of naked women? Still, they wouldn't move. If we wanted their boobs to jiggle, I'd have to shake the magazine. Oh, look at her go. Oh, yeah. What a beast. How you doing, buddy? You good? Yeah, I'm looking right at you. I think, what's your name? JP? Huh? Jump you? Why are you going to jump me? After the show, I'm going to jump you. You know Korean Zombie? My uncle. You're from here? I don't know, your accent didn't sound like you're from here. Like, yeah, that's right, I'm from here. Very local. Yep, Seoul. I'm from Seoul. Were you born and raised here? Born here. Raised by wolves? I don't know, Where? 10 years in Europe. Where in Europe? Anywhere in specifically, or just all over that horrific continent? Brussels, Paris, and London. You must have blended in. Did you feel more comfortable in the U.S.? Well, home here, yeah, but I mean like when you were out of here. You ever spoken to humans before, JP? Oh, yeah. What about you, bro? Your lady with you? Oh, right there. Why do you look like you're sleeping? What's your name, man? Steve. That's what I thought when I looked at you. Have a shot of that guy there, Quinn. It's clearly a Steve. Yeah. I don't look as Steve as you do, Steve. I know I'm Russell, but the British me for a long time. I know. What's your last name, Steve? Peters. Yeah. We don't look like you in our family. Steve, my shadow doesn't look like you. Where's your family from, Steve? Sorry? What part of India? South? Where? From Delhi. Don't lie to me. They don't. South Delhi, yeah. Maybe delicatessen. That's your lovely wife with you? Good. Why did you have to look? When did you get here? Do you guys fight at all? We have to. Yeah. Hey, Kev. Now take your time. We're not taping a DVD or anything right now. They really gave you guys a whole bottle of wine? Can I get a glass of wine? Would you like a bottle? Yes, that'd be great. Fantastic. Do you and Linda fight much? Occasionally. See, watch, ask any guy, do you guys fight? And watch how uncomfortable we get. You fight? Oh, we're fine. Because it's true, we don't fight with you, ladies. You yell at us. They do. Now, let's be honest. Women, you may not even, here's the thing. Look at them. See? All the women denying it, too. Because here's the thing, if the guy yells at you, he's abusive. If you yell at us, we're just stupid. And it's so funny because women always act shocked that we're dumb. Like, well, you're always like, I can't believe how f***ing stupid you are. I'm like, really? You should have known from the start. I'm an idiot. You don't even think sometimes. No, all the time. Be careful if a woman tries to tell you how smart they are.
First of all, I'm educated, all right? I'm not one of your little dumb, groupie, all right? I'm not,
Like, if you have to tell me how smart you are, you're not that smart. I should be able to just figure it out by looking at you. Oh, she's smart. How do you know? She didn't say anything. She just assessed the situation. You got a girlfriend, a wife? No? Not at the moment. You're looking? There's some ladies in here. Anybody need immigration? You got a guy? Big cuddly Finnish guy? Keep you warm in the winter? You put your head here, he lifts his tit up and puts it over your head. You don't hear any noise from the street. Who's that guy with you? Oh, it's your brother. What the f*** you guys look like before and after. I'm sorry. I feel bad because the hijabi girls are laughing way too hard at this. And what's your name? What? N-I-K-O? Oh, Nico. Why didn't you say so? It sounded like you were threatening me. And I KO. Oh, don't f*** with my brother. And I KO. That's what I do. And you're German as well, sweetheart? You're Iranian. Oh. Should we protest now or after? Maybe we can wait a little bit and get to it. Nice. So you're 100% German, Killian. Parents? I see. What is it? A little bit of British. What does that mean? These aren't ingredients. It's who you are. You know what I mean? It's a little bit of British according to taste. You're answering like an American now. You realize that? I have this theory. Let me tell you this theory I have, guys. My theory is that the only true white people on this planet can be Americans. Let me explain. Just stay with me first, all right? You see, Americans believe that that's really their land over there. Like white Americans, they really think that's theirs. Clearly it's not. See, to me, that's a white mentality. Germany, you're physically white. This is your land, but that doesn't make you white to me, because if you have a land and a language and a culture and a food, you're not white. A German person, a white German person can meet a white American and you'll look at him and go, F you guys are white. Because you have culture, they don't have that shit. And to me, white's not a color to me. Any human being could be physically white. Like literally anybody could be physically. You can go to India and go to the north, and you'll find a guy with white skin and blue eyes, and you'll be like, are you white? And he'll be like, not even a tiny bit. So anybody could be white physically. I mean, look at some of the Asians, like the Koreans and the Japanese. They're physically whiter than white people will ever be. But somehow you guys got the title, and when you look at them, you know that they're not white, obviously, because they're good at math. So, but some people like to lie about being white, like the Iranian girl. You could have lied about being white, but there would have been a giveaway, like your nipples are probably dark as shit, you know what I mean? Like that's, she's like, no, show me them real quick. Show me one. Come on. I have a theory I'm working on. It's just for science. It's for science. Show me your Brustwartens. Ooh, German, your sexy language. Then her Brustwarzen standing up.
Been traveling a lot on this tour. That's the fun thing about being on the road, is going to countries I'd never been to. I was in Thailand. I know a lot of you have been to Thailand. It's not far from here. I like how a lot of you don't want to admit you've been to Thailand because you're fucking perverts. That's why. Thailand's great. When I go to countries I've never been to, you know what I like to do? I like to experience what they're famous for. Not ladyboys, you filthy pirates, all right? I was in Bangkok. What's funny about Bangkok? It doesn't matter how old you get. When you hear Bangkok, you'll giggle every time. 42 years old, I'm like, Bangkok. Because you start thinking about the origin of names, right? And you start trying to figure out how they came up with that name, like they were having a meeting in Thailand. They were like, we need a name for the city. Okay, quick lunch break, we come back. What happened? Bangkok. Kind of makes you wonder how they came up with the name for the island of Phuket. You know what I mean? What do you want to call that island? I don't know. Fuck it. Whatever. Just. I went to, when I was in Bangkok, I went for a Thai massage. That's what else they're famous for. Just so you guys know, if you go to Thailand, you want a Thai massage, just say you want a massage, not a Thai massage, because they understand that it's already Thailand. But I didn't know, one of my friends was telling me about the Thai massages. It's actually customary over there for the lady giving you the massage to, not shoot dice. I mean, finish you off. And I was like, well, all right. And I just out of curiosity, I was like, well, why do they do that? Not that I'm opposed to it, I just want to know why. And he goes, because, they give you this great massage, and you're relaxed all over your whole body, except for dead center. You're stiff. And then he was like, well, when is a man most relaxed? Right after, right? And then you add a great massage onto that, and you're just fucking jello when you leave. You can tell who's had a massage. Everybody walking through the streets of Bangkok. Hey, all right. Is he hammered? No, he had a great massage. So I was like, all right, I'll try it out. So I went for my massage, and just my luck, I'm not making this up, just my luck, when I was there, they had just passed a law saying that these women weren't allowed to, they were no longer allowed to finish you off with their hands. And they weren't going to start blowing everybody. It's not that kind of party, you know what I mean? Because even when they do finish you off with their hands, it's not done like, outside of time. Like, over here it'll be considered dirty. Everyone's, hey man, you want to go to rub and tug? It's like, It always has that gross undertone to it. Like you go to a rub and tug and the lady's talking shit to you. Oh, so big, you know, and she's taking her time and, you know. Not over there, it has nothing to do with sexuality. It's just like to relax you. So they've got it down to like 2 pumps and like ding, ding, get out. You know what I mean? Like, they don't care how big, how small, they're like just ding, ding, get out. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to figure out what's gonna happen when I go for my massage. So I go, what happens? He goes, I don't know. I go, well, you're going to find out. And I go, all right. I go, will they still finish me off? Probably, but I don't know how. I go, all right, great. So I go for my massage. This cute little Thai lady, she gives me this great massage down my back, down my legs, down my feet, up my legs, up my chest, and then she gets to my hog. And I know something's going to happen, right? But I don't know what. So I just tilt my head back and relax, right? And I feel a wonderful sensation on my wiener. And I'm thinking maybe she's doing the old, you know, like the elbow crease. I don't know, like, I say the old like it's a move or something, but like, I mean, I've never had a girl go, ooh, you like that? No, I don't know, right? I'm just saying. I'm thinking maybe she's doing it with her feet, which I like, you know what I mean? I like women's feet, that works for me, right? So I'm like, I feel this great sensation, so my curious side wants to see what's happening. So I look up, and I swear to God, she's doing this. She's giving me the best wrist job I've ever had in my life. Like, I didn't know you could do that with a wrist. I went back to my hotel room that night because it felt so good. I thought I'd give it a shot, you know? Just sitting at the edge of my bed, I'm like, all right. Just a note, fellas, if you're gonna try this tonight, take your watch off. That's all I'm saying. Don't be the reason you have a Bangkok. I love the iPhone, but it's losing it's losing that battle of the phones nowadays. You know, everyone's like Android, and I used to resist. I'm like, fuck you, spend the extra money, buy an iPhone, and they're like, I don't need to, I've got an Android, blah, blah, blah. And then iPhone just it's like, you know what bothers me the most on the iPhone is the autocorrect, because when autocorrect first started, it was very helpful. It used to offer you the correct spelling. You'd be like Wednesday, W-E-N, they'd be like, I think you mean W-E-D. I'm like, oh my God, thank you. No problem, it's what I'm here for. And then it moved from offering you the correct spelling to just changing it to the correct spelling. And I'm like, W-E-N, and then you'd look back and be like, W-E-D, I'm like, oh, what happened? And the phone would be like... And then after that, it went rogue. It just started typing whatever the fuck it felt like typing, you know what I mean? It literally turned into an ex-girlfriend, you know what I mean? Just whatever you said, it would say whatever the fuck it wanted it to say. And it wouldn't do it in front of you. It wouldn't do it. You'd do it as soon as you press send. It'd be like, send. You'd be like, hey, how are you? Send. The person, yo, what's up? What? I didn't send that. Why would I text my mother, yo, what's up? Do you know what the autocorrect did this year? It ruined my Valentine's Day. Ruined my Valentine's Day. I text this girl on Valentine's Day. She called me. This is how I knew something was wrong, because we'd never spoken on the phone. I text her. I was like, thinking, I'm going to get this tonight. Send. She calls me. What do you mean you want to duck the shot out of me? You realize there's no way to, like, apologetically say, no, I meant the shit out of you. That's not, you can't be like, no, I meant you have to say, I'm going to f the shit out of you. You can't be like, no, I'm going to f the shit out of you? She's like, what do you mean I had to go with it. What do you mean you want to duck the shot out of me? I go, I don't know. You look like you might have a really good jab. I wanted to duck the shot out of you. We broke up via text. I did it. When we broke up over text, I didn't even text her with words. I just texted her with emojis. I sent her the little turban-headed guy. You know the one. I sent her the little turban-headed guy.
a broken heart, and an airplane. That's what I sent her. That's all I sent her. She replied with a gun, a bomb, and the little turban-headed guy. That's what she sent me back. Do you guys want to have more kids? How many are you going to have? How many planning? One more. You want a girl? Do you? I'm not trying to sell it to you. I'm just asking, you know. That's the set, right? You want the boy and girl. That's it, you know. Anybody here have more than 2 kids? Yeah? How many you got? 4? What the fuck? Look at that guy's like, yeah. What do you got? Yeah. Hey, Mel, your stunt double's out here. What do you have? 3 girls and a boy. So you were just determined to have a boy, weren't you? The girls were first? The girl, boy, girl, girl. Yeah, oops is correct. That's usually what happens, you know what I mean? Once you have the boy and a girl, you should just really pull out. Like, I know when I see families with 3 kids, you know how that happened, you know what I mean? Like, they'll have, like, 2 boys, and then the husband will be like, come on, honey, let's try for a girl. I know there's a little girl in there. Come on, it's it. She's in there, and then she just wants to come out. I know. I don't know if he's coming out of the closet or if he's telling you about his balls, but he's... But then they try, you know what I mean? And they're like, and then bam, and then God goes, fuck you, have another boy. And then they have 3 boys, and then they try again, and then, you know, they just keep having, like, you know, you have whatever this person upstairs decides you're gonna have. You know, that when you see people with more than 3 kids, though, it's always an accident after that, you know? Anything after 3 is an accident, let's be honest. And you already had a boy and a girl, so you have 2 accidents, and I don't even know how you let him get away with it twice, you know what I mean? Let me tell you something, ladies. Don't ever fall for that shit when you're having sex with a guy and he goes, oh my God, I didn't know that was gonna happen. He's a fucking liar. Every guy knows when we're gonna come. We know. Every time we're gonna come, we know. Because coming for a guy is the exact same feeling as a sneeze. Nobody's ever walked up to you and, hey man, achoo! I didn't know that was gonna happen. I didn't know that was gonna happen. Even if it's a surprise sneeze, there's at least a, hey man, you get the huh. When you're fucking, you feel huh, pull away. Sneeze somewhere else. Four kids, man. How old are they? 13, 11, 9, and 6. So every couple of years you guys are fucking. Are you pregnant, sweetheart? Oh, thank God. You can always tell the pregnant women because they always touch their belly. They're like, what is this in me? So new. Fat people don't go, this whole thing, you know. When do you do? March 25th. This is your first one? Are you excited? Do you know what do you mean, sure? Husband's right beside you, huh? You went sure and he went, fuck this bitch all the time about it. Will you be excited if I left? No. Well then, get your ass excited. Do you know what you're having? Sorry, I spit like a lunatic. Do you know what you're having? A girl, that's good, yeah. That's the way to do it, buddy. Has anybody here ever done Ancestry.com or 23andMe or anything like that? And who did it? You did it? You're fucking Indian. What are you doing? You're not even like a might be Indian. You're definitely fucking Indian. You know what I mean? Like, you double down on your Indianness. Listen, what's your name? Sing, that's your last name. What's your fucking name? Was it? Gurusabik? The fuck, you make that shit up? Gurusabik? How do you spell that shit? I got the G-U-R part. It's the Sewak that's got me fucked up. S-E-W-A-K. Gersewak. I've never fucking heard that name. Did your parents make that shit up? You really went on an ancestry website? Here's the thing, Ger. I'm gonna call you Ger because the fucking Sewak is a lot. It's I don't think you can say it without moving your head. You know what I mean? Hey, go to Sewak. Try it. You can Sewak. Yeah. Here's the thing. Those websites aren't for everybody, Ger. All right? There are certain people who will never ever have to go on an ancestry website, and Indian people are one of those certain people. First of all, we probably programmed that website. We have an unfair advantage already. There's no information. When you're Indian, you don't need to be reminded. Listen, we know what the fuck we are. I don't know what you thought you were going to find out. What did you find out, Ger? That your name was made up? What else did you find out? They said first name, Ger Sewak, and they went, just a happy emoji. Then the guy replied, no, seriously. Did you just find out that you're 100% Indian? Partially British. Hey, Tony, you want to have a look? Now, I know that I would find out I'm partially British, but that's because my family was raped. Now, here's the difference. I'm not Russell Peters by fucking accident. Or I am actually by accident, actually. You can't trust those websites. Indian people will never have to go on an ancestry website. Chinese people, are you Chinese, sweetheart? Yeah, I guessed. I don't know what gave it away. If you really think about it, Asian people just look like white people reading a menu. I'm gonna have the soup. What's your name, sweetheart? Sorry? Chow? Are you leaving? I thought you were saying bye. Chow, motherfucker, I'm out. Your name is Chow? Chow. Chow! Shawty! And that's a great name. See, you know what I appreciate about your name, Chow? Is that you kept it real. You didn't go with fucking Sharon or Stacy. You went with Chow. I'm fucking Chow, and I'm gonna remain Chow. Chow, you're right. And what's your family name? Same. So you're Chow Chow? Good news, Ger Sewak. You no longer have the most fucked up name in the house. It's Chow Chow over here.
Oh, damn, that's a big guy right there. Look at that. And he it just looks like everybody's tiny around him. How tall are you, bro? 6'2"? Why do you look so big? You look way bigger than 6'2". What are you, all torso? What's wrong with you? What do you weigh? A lot? Who are you telling? 300. Yeah, well, it's not like it's sitting in one place. It's all over. What do you do for a living? Investment guy? What does that mean? Do you walk up to people and make them invest? Boom, 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 boom. Have you thought about investing today? Hello, Asian guys. How are you? You got some fucking shorts on. You okay, buddy? It's not. First of all, they're fucking pink. I don't know if you're aware of that. Oh, we can't. There you go. Yeah. I don't know what kind of fucking avant-garde style you're going with today, but you're wearing pink shorts. It's fucking 50 degrees outside. And then to cover it up, you're wearing a leather jacket. I don't know where you're wearing jogging shoes. Are you going for a run and then a rumble? I don't know. What are you doing? Like, you're going for a rumble? What style of Asian are you? What are you? What? You came somewhere. I don't know. What style of Asian are you? Chinese. Okay. You too, bro? That guy didn't want to admit. He was like, well, I am, but not like this asshole. Do you guys know each other, or did they just happen to see two Asians together? What's your name, buddy? Jonas? Shit just gets worse for you, doesn't it? Just fucking. And you're from Toronto? Well, don't fucking blame us. So you guys know, not everybody in Toronto's like that. We don't know how this happened. Those are Canadians right there. See how proud. All right. Look, my Canadian people, I'm one of you. But have you ever noticed that the only time we get proud to be Canadian is when we're not in Canada? That's the only time you meet Canadians proud to be Canadian. I'm in the States, like, fucking Canada! You put them on the plane back to Canada, they're like, fucking Canada. Oh, shit. So your parents are from Hong Kong, Jonas, or? No. Where are they from? They're from Shanghai. Okay, so they speak Shanghainese, which is basically Mandarin but Shanghaied up, you right? So what's your Chinese name? Because there's no way they named you fucking Jonas. Nor did they hope for those shorts. What's your Chinese name, Jonas? What? Chen? That's your last name. Oh, that's your first name. Chen. So you better never get fat, because you'll be double Chen. You know what I mean? Then I looked right at that big guy too. I was like, that's a big son of a bitch right there. Good, I'm glad we never got a shot of him. No, that's not, that's just rude. That was the wrong guy. That's fucked up. I meant the gorilla, look at the big bear right there. Sir, you are not as big as that man there. He's not that you're awkwardly large, you're just a big fucking guy, you know. Yeah. You got him? Yeah, let's have a shot of him just so we. No, that's the wrong fucking guy again! The guy in the black t-shirt. What do we have, Stevie Wonder on the fucking cameras tonight? There, thank God. There he is. Do you see how it got progressively larger when we got to him? And then even he was getting mad. No, not that skinny fuck. What I'm saying is good to have you here. That's what I'm trying to say, yeah. How you doing, young kid over there? How old are you, buddy? 14. You're a giant 14-year-old. Jesus. I mean, like, you know, you're a big kid. I mean, well, you're adult size is all I'm saying, you know. How you doing, buddy? Is that your friend with you? You 14 as well? Oh, he's like, no, 15. All right. Sorry, Grandpa. I mean to insult you with 14. What's your name? 14? Sorry? Jad? Like J-A-D? Is that short for something? Like Jad? Like Jadwick? What the fuck is Jad? Where is that? Where are your parents from? Lebanon. Oh, okay. They exploded with cheers. Hey, Jad, and so you're Arab, obviously, and so are those two guys right there. I could just tell by the shady look in their face. Just. What? We go smoke shisha? No problem. No problem. Do you know those guys, Chad? Those your cousins, family? That's your brother? Which one? That one? How old are you, brother? Sorry? Toiti.
Toity? I don't know if you're saying tighty, toity, 30, or 20. I don't know. You've said one thing that sounded like 6 things just now. Toity. Me too. 20? Oh, 20. Why didn't you say so? It's funny because Jad doesn't have the accent, but you apparently that shit is real on you. You having a good, what's your name? Habib. Yeah, it is. Why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't the Lebanese guy's name be Habib? I mean, that's all I'm saying, you know. Having a good time? Yeah. Good? Yeah. Have you done the ISIS bucket challenge yet? Have you done that? Have you? Sensitive. Oh, good. What do you do, Habib? You study. What do you study? Business. Like you just study businesses? Like. At 10:01, somebody walked in. What are you doing, Habib? Studying that business. Took them 4 minutes to serve him. My goal is to be faster. And you brought your little brother with you. That's nice, huh? And who's the guy beside you? That's your friend. He slapped him. This is my friend. You tell them I'm your friend. Well, good to have you here. I'm keeping an eye on you just in case. I'll throw Bob at you if I have to. I don't give a Are there any actual white Swedish people here tonight? You're not white, sir. I don't know if you've seen a mirror. Although you could be identifying as one now. I don't know. No, sir, are there any proper white? Are you guys? Oh, look at you. Thank God you're here. I want to apologize that all these new people are in your country. But you're Swedish. He's not, right? Yeah, good. He's definitely not. Look at him. He's got a tone to his skin. What's your background? What are you?
Half Indian.
Half Indian, half Swedish. Yeah, you got to finish the sentence. So your dad's Indian? Yeah, I knew the math. We don't let our women just go free like that. He wanted the Volvo vulva? And that's your girlfriend or your wife? Hello, my wife. How are you? And what's your name, sweetheart? Maria. Very Swedish name. That was sarcastic. It's a very not Swedish name, as far as I know. And what's your name, half Indian guy? What?
Jesper.
Jesper? Jesper. So I'm assuming your mom named you? There's no way an Indian guy came up with that one. Ah, Jesper. I went to, when I was in Bangkok, I went for a Thai massage. That's what else they're famous for. Just so you guys know, if you go to Thailand, you want a Thai massage, just say you want a massage, not a Thai massage, because they understand that it's already Thailand. But I didn't know, one of my friends was telling me about the Thai massages. It's actually customary over there for the lady giving you the massage to, not shoot dice. I mean, finish you off. And I was like, well, all right. And I just out of curiosity, I was like, well, why do they do that? Not that I'm opposed to it, I just want to know why. And he goes, oh, because, you know, they give you this great massage and you're relaxed all over your whole body, except for dead center, you're stiff. And then he's like, well, when is a man most relaxed? Right after, right? And then you add a great massage onto that, and you're just fucking jello when you leave. You can tell who's had a massage. Everybody walking through the streets of Bangkok. Hey, all right. Is he hammered? No, he had a great massage.
How you doing, buddy? You good? You look like a really swollen gangster. Jesus. When gangsters get stung by bees. We'll be right back after these messages. Gangsters sold separately, batteries not included. By Menon. What's your name, man? Stanley. Wow, the least gangster name ever. That was... As soon as it said Stanley, I pictured Mrs. Roper. Stanley! What's your background, Stanley? What are you? F. Spliff? Hope the cops don't know you by that. Are you Hispanic or... No, what are you? Oh, native. Native. Nice. Thanks for having us. Really. More importantly, thanks for letting us stay. I mean, I'm all about the Native Americans because I get mad, as do most Indian people when they call you Indian, because they're like, come on, how can they possibly be Indian? Do you have a native name too, Stanley? And not Spliff? I mean, like a good solid, what is it? What? I pre-hit? You pre-hit? What was it, man? You punch while they're arguing with you? Listen, Stanley. What was that? I pre-hit. I'm from the tribe of Techno. Well, good to have you here. Good to have you here. What's happening? Stanley, you have kids, Stanley? How many you got? How many? 10? God, son? Wow, your pullout game is terrible. Your pullout game is like the white man in America. They came and then they never left. 10 kids with this young lady here? 6 with you. Oh. What happened? Where's the other 4? From another relationship? God damn, you know when you're gonna come, right? I mean, it's not like it's never a surprise attack when that happens. Ah! Oh. You literally have your own tribe. Are you really a Seminole or a Seminole? Because it's you're a Seminole ventricle is what you are. Some 10 kids, God. And here I am stressing about having a second one. 10, do you have a favorite? Yeah, I have a favorite. I can't even remember them all. How old's the oldest one? 20. Okay, so half your life you've done this. So is it basically every other year you knock a kid out? Just, you healed, and there you go. And can I ask you a personal question? You can tell me to go myself if you want, because I have no business asking this question, but did you natural birth them all? All of them? God! I got to figure by the third one you were just coughing them out. There's one. There we go. Honey, I'm in labor. Okay, got it. Oh, I got it. Hatcha! Fuck, another one. Remind me not to have kids around allergy season. It's... Wow, 6 people walked out of you. That's amazing. That is incredible. Wow. That's got to look like a grenade went off at a deli counter down there. That's just...
so sorry, Mrs. Stanley. Wow. So the other 4 were the first 4? And then these are the next 6. Wow. And do you know all their names? Well, we won't go through all that. How many boys, how many girls? You sure? I'll let you think about this, Stanley. Okay, so 3 boys and 6 girls and one child passed away. Okay, so well, it's not funny. Okay, so 3 boys and 6 girls. Wow, that's a lot. See, you're lucky you got the 6 girls. Is the eldest a girl? And then you had like a gang of girls, and then you just had a run of boys after that or something? Girl, boy, girl. What's that? Girl, boy, boy, girl. The last one was a boy. Wow. You're not even shocked when she tells you she's pregnant anymore. You probably, like, you know, some guys, like Ronjo said, you get up and you're like, hey, honey, you want anything from the other room? You probably wake up and go, hey, by the way, you have another kid in you? Or are you good? Okay, I'll be back. I'm just going to go there. Have you ever jerked off, Stanley? Because it's, yeah, I have, but I got the sink pregnant. I had a little bidet the other day. Wow, 10 kids. Did you give them all native names too? No? Are you native, sweetheart? No, what are you? Puerto Rican. Oh, shit, be careful, Stanley. There's all the crazy Puerto Ricans yelling. Let me tell you, Puerto Rican women are beautiful, but crazy. Like easily, if I had to make them, Russell, who are the craziest chicks in the world? Puerto Rican women, 100%. You're batting 1,000 with me. Every Puerto Rican girl I ever dated was like fine and then crazy, like, but not crazy till like a little bit like, who the fuck was that bitch asking me what you want to drink? That was the waitress, sweetheart. That was the waitress. That was. Then there's those moments that I call the variable. The variable is when somebody says something fucked up to you and doesn't realize it because English may not have been their first language. Those are the best because you can't do anything about it. Because if you think about it, like if English isn't your first language, you're not going to understand the nuances of English. Because in English, you could say something to somebody without saying exactly what you want to say, but they knew exactly what you meant, what you were saying. Just like that sentence. I said nothing and you understood every part of that. Other languages are linear. They're very direct. There's no like beating around the bush. We're like, hey, I saw a black guy. You know, they just, like, could you not say there was another gentleman there a little darker? No, but he's black. No, he's black. There he is. I see him. One more seat, I don't see him. You know, But that's how other languages are. They're just direct. I'll give an example of a time where I could have been offended, but I understood the variables of the situation. All right? So, January of 2020, right? At the time, I was still with my son's mother. And, sorry. It triggers my reflux. Traumatic. And, so January 2020, at the time I was still with my son's mother. Anyway, she wanted to go to the nail salon. So I went with her because I knew she was taking my son. And I didn't want my son sitting in the nail salon inhaling all those fumes by himself, right? So I'm like, how come he gets to get high and I don't, right? So I go with them, right? And my son is in a stroller. He's an infant. Him and I are sitting there. We're chilling. And she's over there getting her bullshit done, right? She's got her fucking hooves in the water. And she's getting her talons done, you know. And my son and I, we're good. We're just chilling, right? We're just hanging out. We're happy. And of course, she sees that we're happy, so she wants to ruin it, right? So it's what they do, I guess. And this is we broke up really amicably. So she sees us happy and chilling and content, and she looks over and she goes, hey, babe, because that's how fucking annoying her voice is, right? So
She looks and goes, "Ha, Bob, why don't you get something done too?" And I go, I don't need anything done. Why don't you get a manicure? You should get a manicure. I go, I don't need a fucking manicure. I'm a grown-ass man. I can cut my own nails. I don't need a manicure. Well, then we're here. Why don't you get a... I go, are you turning into a frog? Please turn into a frog. Please turn into a frog. You should get a pedicure. Why don't you get a pedicure? I go, I don't need a fucking pedicure, all right? She goes, but you should do it because sometimes your heels, they get rough and they scratch me in the bed. I go, I'm a grown man. I wear shoes and socks. I don't need no, but they get rough and they scratch my legs. Your heels, they scratch me. It scratches me in the bed. It's starting from scratch. And I go, listen, I train jujitsu 3 times a week. I don't want to be the guy with really soft heels on the mats, all right? I don't want to be fighting with some guy, pull him in my guard and be like, hey man, you feel that? Yeah. I had a pedicure. It's nice, right? Soft. Anyway, choke from the bottom, right? So.
I feel alerted when I look at you. What's your name? Sorry? Firaz. Don't try and make it sound sexy, all right? Firaz. Is that your lovely wife with you? Yeah, you did way better than you should have, Firaz, let's be honest. I gotta say, man, the Jordanian women and pretty much all the Arab women I've seen are fucking beautiful. It's incredible. It's true. It's true. I'm not just pandering to you. I understand now why they want you covered up. Because even I'm like, damn, cover that bitch up. I can't do shit right now. It has nothing to do with anything else but men just needing to get things done. I was in Saudi Arabia before I came here. He screamed for it and then realized he'd probably get beheaded if he did that back home, so... It was not, I'd never been to Saudi Arabia before. I was always too scared, but I went. I had a really good time. They have some of the worst drivers I've ever seen in my life, though. In Saudi Arabia, literally the worst drivers I've ever seen. Maybe they should just let women start driving, because that could fix it for them. It's weird being in the Middle East and not seeing Indians and Filipinos building everything for you. See, I was in Kuwait and then Dubai and then, oh, never mind. What do you do, Firaz? What do you do for a living? You own a restaurant? Are you getting more Arab as we speak right now? Because he was like, Firaz, I own a restaurant. You turned into a robot on me. I am Firaz, I own a restaurant. What restaurant? Do we know it? Sandwich? That's what it's called? Oh, that's what you sell. It's a sandwich boutique? It's not a sandwich shop, guys. It's a boutique. We call it a boutique so we could charge you more for our shitty sandwiches. What's it called? The name of your sandwich boutique. Oh, it's called the Sandwich Boutique. Oh. It took a lot of creativity to come up with that name. What's your wife's name? Wife? I want to open a restaurant. It's going to be a sandwich boutique. If only I could think of a name. Something that's catchy. I'm gonna think about this for a little longer, I guess. Did you come up with the name? Genius.